Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Gala Games price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the charts using this red target area. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.04267 mark. And now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And yesterday we also saw a massive breakout out of a chart pattern that we had been trading within, which is this channel, which is right here, which gave us a breakout to the upper side in a move that now managed to give us a high at around the $0.0424 mark. And at the time of this recording, you can see we are seeing a bit of a cool off here on the charts. And also today we have some good news, because I'm expecting a lot of volatility in the market as a result of the CPI data, which is coming out later in the day. And as a result of the CPI data, I'm expecting a lot of volatility in the market, which will give us a bit of a move here on the charts. And before I get further into the technical analysis, to give you the short-term scenarios and also give you my primary scenarios that I'm expecting here on the Gala Games chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And before I give you my target areas in the formation of this wave 3, allow me to first give you a recap of what has been happening here on the Gala Games chart, where you can see that after making our low on the 23rd of March, we started this massive bounce to the upper side, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this 5 wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.05094 mark, and also completing that first wave to the upper side. And having seen the high for that first wave, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the charts using this white target area. And having seen the low for this second wave, whatever we expected next was the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of this wave 3, I also expected to see a 5 wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And here on the charts, you can now see that we have peaked in the wave 1, seen a corrective structure in that wave 2, and now the primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3, and giving you a target area in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04962 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Gala Games to do here on the short-term scenarios. And for that move to also play out, there are key moves that we need to see here on the charts. And the first one is a break above the wave 1 high. And the moment you manage to break above the wave 1 high at around the $0.04267 mark and continue holding above it, then there are high chances of breaking through our key area of resistance at around the $0.04336 mark before we can expect a retest. And once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue gearing up to fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3. And for that move to also play out, I'm expecting a positive data of the CPI. So in case the CPI data is positive to the market and we get a lot of volatility, which will be able to push the market higher then there are high chances of fully maximizing our target areas in the formation of that wave 3. But in case the CPI data comes out as negative, that is have a negative impact on the market, then there are high chances that we are going to get one more low in the formation of this wave 2 within this red target area. So there is that risk of getting one more new low in the formation of this wave 2 within this red target area. And as long as we are holding within this red target area, for me the trend is still up here on the Gala Games chart. We'll just get one more new low, then start gearing up in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and giving you the long-term scenarios, which will be given by this Elliot wave structure that I have right here in blue, where you can see that we bottomed out in the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 2 within this blue target area right here. And having seen the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And because of its impulsive nature, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas. And I believe the micro Elliot wave counts that you can see right here in white are the fractal waves within the formation of this wave 3, where I'm expecting the formation of the wave 5 to give us the high for these higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators, on the RSI we are trading at around the 28 mark, meaning we have managed to get into the overbought region, and there are high chances of starting to gear up in the formation of that wave 3 to fully maximize our target areas. And also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bearish cross suggesting lower prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.